This is Catherine. Welcome to my channel, Oracle Intuitions. This is your weekly reading for December 4th to the 11th. We're taking a look into the energy of the mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships with a closing message from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone, but I do suggest that you take a look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs throughout the week as well. So for those of you that are seeking a personal reading, or perhaps if you're interested in purchasing one of the Organites that I do make, as many of you know, all of the Organites that you do see in my videos are made by me. And all of my links are below. So this is for my Instagram, my Facebook, and my website. You can contact me through any of those links. And don't forget our live show, 1 o'clock p.m. Saturday. So this is where we're going to be doing some mini readings. It is not full readings. I just want everybody to, be aware of that. They're not full readings. They are mini readings. And you can come and join on Saturdays for those. Now, I do want to apologize that I was not able to appear this Saturday. So what happened is I actually was opening a box and I had a little bit of an accident, if you can see the Band-Aid there, with an X-Acto knife. And it took a couple of stitches and yeah. So anyway, I had planned to appear and then that happened and I ended up having to go to the Medi Center for a few hours, and unfortunately I was just unable to do the videos or unable to do the live. But if you had joined on our last live show, we did talk about the Organite giveaway. So I am going to be giving away this Organite, and this is actually fairly much out of the mold. I just actually brought it out of the mold on Saturday. I was going to present it at that show, but this is going to be the Organite we're going to be giving away. So now the rules behind this, okay, are very simple, but there's going to be no exceptions. All right. So first of all, the first rule is you must be a subscriber to my YouTube channel. This is going to be absolutely crucial. And I need you to send me a screenshot. If your name, sometimes when you subscribe to YouTube, it does not show up as a subscriber. So I do need to have that possible screenshot. And you can send this to, again, either my, I would say actually my Facebook page. That's at Oracle Intuitions. And that's probably the best way. For those of you that don't have Facebook, you can send it to my Instagram at Oracle_Intuitions. Or if you really need to, you can send it to my Gmail, which is oracleintuitions1111.gmail.com. All right. So there's 3 different ways to send it. Just to show me that you have subscribed to my channel. The second is that you need to be subscribed to either my Facebook page. All right, you need to be a follower on Facebook, or you need to be a follower on Instagram. So it's not only just YouTube, but it needs to be on another social media platform, which is either Facebook or Instagram. Okay, so there needs to be 2 subscriptions. Also, this is how you get your name into the draw. So every time you share my YouTube channel, all right, and it's just very easy to do. You just press the share button and you can share that directly to one of your social media platforms. Every time you share the page, and it has to be a public share, not, private messaging or anything like that. Every time you share my page, every time you share my YouTube channel, your name will go into the draw. So it's it's very simple. All you have to do is send me the screenshot. So send me a screenshot of you subscribe to YouTube and to either Facebook or Instagram. And again, for every share that you put publicly and send me the screenshot for, your name goes into the draw. All right. So I'm going to also put the details down below into the description box for anybody, who's a little confused by how I just explained that. But then on Saturday, Brandon and I are going to do a live draw for this. You must also be watching Saturday. So if your name is drawn and you're not, in the chat, then we're going to have to move to another name. All right. So these are all the conditions. And all right, I hope that made sense. I hope you guys have an amazing week. We're going to get right into the readings now. Take care and many blessings. Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading for December 4th to December 11th. We're taking a look into the energy of the mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, with a closing message from the universe. If you haven't seen my intro, please go back and watch it. We do talk about the Pyramid Organite giveaway that is going to be happening on Saturday, December 5th, live on my channel, 1:00 p.m. Mountain Time. All right. Also, please excuse if it looks like I'm shuffling awkwardly. I did cut my finger, and I'm trying really, really hard not to bend it so I don't break it open again. All right. So let's get into it. Let's see what's coming up for you, Scorpio, for this upcoming week. Remember that these are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone. So I do recommend that you do check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs throughout the week as well. All right. So let's see what is coming in for you. For the mind, we have make peace with your past. Beautiful energy. With the body, we have the witch. The magic you seek is inside of you. Let it flow. And for spirit, we have opulence. It's time to lead. All right, Scorpio, here we are. I feel like you're holding back on something, okay? Whatever this is and however it relates to you, you already know what this is inside of you, whether this is relationship, whether this is work, career, something is holding you back is what I'm getting. And the reason for this is it feels as though there's a mental struggle going on here. So it's almost as though you know what it is that you want, you know what it is that you want to create. Spirit is asking you to take the lead on this, all right? It's asking you to let go of past events, past issues that are holding you back. I feel like there's a wall or a barrier to some degree sometimes within you. I almost am getting here too that for some of you, it's almost what I'm hearing within my mind, what I'm hearing through spirit is that it's almost as though, I'm not going to say you completely blame others for holding back, but I do feel there are particular events that have come up within your life where you're saying, you know, I wish this person hadn't done that, or I wish this hadn't happened, or you know, I'm not even, it could even be blaming yourself where you're saying, I wish I hadn't done this, or I hadn't done that, or I made a mistake in this. And here's the thing is what Spirit is telling you, it doesn't matter. Okay, whatever happened, whatever is holding you back, whatever that block, whatever that barrier is, it's time to just let it go and move forward, because I do feel that some decisions were actually made because of those blocks and barriers. I'm almost getting that for some of you, there was a place where you felt truly happy at some point, and there may have been mistakes made either by you or maybe perhaps by other people, which could have possibly either broken up a relationship or moved things aside. Again, this could be career. Maybe you didn't make the right choice within a career. Maybe you were scared to take, you know, a certain path towards a career or hobby or some sort of self-employment in a way. But what I'm getting here is it doesn't matter. All right, whatever it was is really not mattering at this time, because the thing is that if we're making decisions because of the past, so it's almost as though I felt truly happy in this relationship at some point, but because it didn't work out, I kind of feel that maybe I don't deserve a better relationship. So for some of you, you may have walked into relationships where there wasn't really true happiness because you couldn't lose anything. All right. If you're walking into something, or let's say you're currently within something simply because of the fact that, you know, in the past, you felt really happy. You don't want to go through that heartache again. So you're kind of just taking surface relationships or relationships that aren't making you completely fulfilled or completely happy. You could currently be in one, or maybe these are even just past relationships. What Spirit's asking you to let go of is that energy, because I do feel that there is something here waiting for you. And again, you know, maybe you're already in it and you're not looking at, you know, the positive effects of all of, you know, that relationship. But you know what? Here's the thing. Don't make it up in your mind. If you're not truly happy, you're not truly happy, right? You can't turn that around and pretend to be happy, because that momentary happiness isn't going to last. It's going to turn into a cycle. It's going to turn into a circle. It's going to go round and around and around again and again and again. So whatever this was in the past, if it's led to a current situation, And I feel this could be for some of you an immediate current situation. This could be within your life right now. This could be from current past, or, you know, like something from the past that you brought into the future. Maybe this is even some sort of past relationship that, you know, you just felt comfortable in. It was a comfortable thing. So I'm not truly happy, but I'm comfortable. You know, if this person breaks my heart, they're not really going to break my heart because I'm not really in it in the first place. Same with career, right? You might be in that position where you're like, well, this is okay. You know, I'm not truly happy, but I'm secure. I'm making the money. I'm doing whatever I can. So again, this isn't going to relate to everybody watching the video, and that's okay. But I do feel that this is a very specific message for some. What I'm feeling here is that there's something that is waiting for many of you. And again, you know, whether it's career, whether it's relationship, whether you have a great relationship, but you're suffering on the career end, or vice versa, career, but you're suffering on the relationship, that's up to you to determine. Okay, it could even be within another aspect within your life currently at this time. This even could be just a mindset or that fear of moving forward towards something. But what I'm getting from Spirit is that they are trying to bring something through. They've already shown you, you've already received the feelings, you've already, you know, been indicated to head towards that. And I do feel that for some of you, it's like you're teetering. You know, you're teetering. Should I go? Should I stay? But I've had these things happen in the past, whatever it is. The Spirit is saying, look, the magic is inside of you. And I do feel that for some of you, this is, you know, with the witch being in the external circumstances or within the body. So within the body is, this could be our heart chakra or our chakra system, but it can also extend to external circumstances that are going around, you know, about us. For some of you, this could even be somebody that is very spiritual, asking you to head towards that spiritual person, whether this is within a romantic relationship, or again, this could be some sort of mentor possibly to you. This could be seeking a more spiritual side in order to help guide you, in order to help you release, in order to help you forgive. But Spirit is saying it's time to take the lead now. You've been, you know, it's funny because one of my guides is actually saying, it's like you've been pissing around for a long enough time. Don't you think it's time for that true happiness to come towards you? Isn't it time now to be in that place of receiving all of these positive aspects that are trying to come into your life? But you have to take the lead. So however this is, I feel like it's time to take those steps forward. And again, you know, maybe this is perhaps a relationship with somebody spiritual, somebody who, you know, or this could be building a relationship in that sense of, you know, possibly a spiritual teacher. Maybe there's a priest. Maybe, you know, maybe you're seeking out a more religious side. However this is, or whatever this is bringing you peace. This even could be, you know, yoga or whatever it is, meditation of some sort. But I do feel that going through this, or even possibly, you know, heading towards this spiritual person, is going to help you relieve that past. If it's in a romantic relationship, what I'm getting here is that being with this person is going to make you realize the fact that you know, you really didn't need to suffer. You really didn't need to be in a place of not accepting everything that you're truly deserving. All right. But again, Spirit is asking you to take the lead. It's asking you to grab a hold of whatever it is and move forward with it. Stop wasting your time with things that truly aren't making you happy, that are truly putting you in a place of negativity, no matter who says that, you know, you should be heading in that direction or not, right? Like this is your life. This is not somebody else's life. Whether this is for, you know, in whatever aspect it is, it's time to take a hold of that and move forward. And again, you know, maybe this is just a matter of spiritual learning of some sort, which will help the relief of the past. Okay, so let's get some clarifying cards and see what is coming through. And again, this might be kind of funny to watch me shuffle. This is a very thick cardstock, so it is harder for me to shuffle, but I know that Spirit will bring through the messages that are needed, so I'm not particularly worried. It's just going to be more awkward for you, the viewer, watching me attempt to do this. All right, so, and I'm hearing that's good. All right, so let's see. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune is coming through. When this Wheel of Fortune is coming through, once you let go of that past, whatever this is, whatever was holding you back, whatever blockage or barrier or wall that you keep coming against towards going towards, our whatever it is that you're blocking moving towards whatever this is within your life, Spirit says once you let that go, once you allow it to be released, this is where you're going to be able to take the charge. This is where this spiritual journey is going to begin again, whether it's with a particular person or maybe that spiritual journey is within yourself. But this is where you're going to start seeing that magic come through. That magic is inside of you. Let it flow. This magic is trying to come into your life again, within, whether it's within a person or whether it's within a several, different aspects. Take it as it resonates with you, but you're the one that needs to move past that barrier. Let things move ahead. Let things move to the side. All right. Look at that. You're the only one that's stopping it. Eight of Swords is coming through. So when the Eight of Swords is coming through, this is talking again about a mental block. All right. If you look at the picture, there's truly nothing holding her back. Yes, she has the blindfold on. Her hands are kind of tied. But here's the thing. None of those swords are truly holding her down. Nothing is really keeping her in place. All right. Once she, wanted to, if she wanted to, she could take off the blindfold. She could unbind herself in some way. And this is what Spirit is asking you to do. The only thing that is holding you down is truly within you. There's nothing else. All right. There's, we tend to have those fears that there's other obligations, or that we have these responsibilities, or that we have some other issues, or that we have these fears. But the bottom line is Spirit is asking you to lead. It's asking you to walk through those swords that you think that are holding you back. Tower moment. Amazing. So I feel like for some of you, you may have already had this Tower moment, and this could be in the realization that you need to let go of these things in order to seek the happiness. This even could have been that you were in a relationship that perhaps you entered within that comfort zone, okay? Like thinking, all right, again, I'm not truly in that place of pure happiness, but I can kind of pretend for a while, or, I can kind of be in this pretend place for a while because it's comforting, it's secure, it is what it is. This could be again within a job, something like that. But it feels as though for some of you, this Tower moment is either about to come or it has already entered. And what I'm hearing is the grass is not always greener. or the grass wasn't greener. Okay, the grass wasn't greener. So maybe you thought you were moving towards a better pasture of some sort, and you left something behind, but that Tower moment came through. Or maybe perhaps you didn't head towards what it was that you truly desired, simply because, again, that safety, that comfort, came in. This Tower moment has either come through or it's about to come through, giving you that shake up, that of making you see, of making you open your eyes, of making you go, oh my God, like, what am I missing here? Why am I stuck in this particular place when this isn't truly making me happy? And again, this might even just be a mindset. Maybe one day you just woke up and went, holy cow, like, I am not in a good place mentally, and I need to change this. So you're making those steps towards it. But what I'm getting here is that with this Tower, this is that release of the past. So whether it's about to come up or whether this is something that has already come through, take it as it resonates, but it is going to help you release from that Eight of Swords energy. It is going to turn the wheel towards these positive aspects that are trying to enter into your life, or that are beginning to enter into your life. All right. With that Witch, we have the World. So things are ending. I feel like you are either, I'm getting two things here. I actually want to pull a second card. I feel like something's ending. This could even be with that Justice card. This could have to do with a Libra. This could have to do with a balancing of your own emotions, which is leading to an ending of something, or a balance. Like, it's basically you're able to see things in a clearer light. Sometimes with that Justice card, again, it can represent a Libra. There could be an ending with some sort of Libra sign. But what I'm also receiving here is that with that balance, you're starting to really recognize your own emotions. You're starting to really recognize what makes you happy, what doesn't make you happy. You may have even been in sort of a state where you were just going along with the, like, with emotions is what I'm getting. All right, which was leaving you in an unbalanced place. And I feel that for some of you, there was some pressure within you. For some of you, what I'm getting here, that world card. So I also feel too that for some of you, you might even be putting somebody up on a pedestal in some degree. This could have to do with a spiritual person. Again, it could be the fact that you're ending this unbalance, but wanting to head towards that spiritual place. Again, whether this is within a person, whether this is a mindset, whether this is an emotion, or just, general spirituality, but you're about to take the lead on something, and you've either done it or you're about to head through it. This doesn't need to always represent, Libra, but it can. But I'm also getting here with that Justice card, it's truly about leaving things behind. Okay, things turning in your favor for once. I feel like for some of you, you may have been trying and tried and tried and tried, and things always, they just didn't go within your favor all the time. It always seemed like you were always fighting up the current. And what I'm getting here is those scales are tipping. Not only because you've let go of the past, but because you're ending cycles. Okay, you're ending a cycle within something in order to move it forward towards something better for you at this moment. The other card, look at this, Judgment. Yeah, okay. So when we've got the World and the Judgment, not only are you reevaluating, reassessing parts of your life. This is like that, it's the trumpets. It is the, I can't remember the name at the moment. It's just eluding me, and I know it's sitting right there. But this is like Judgment Day, okay? And you're judging yourself. And this is actually in a positive way. You are looking at some of the negative aspects of your life, but you're starting to end them. You're making those positive movements towards truly ending these cycles. And again, it may have to do with a particular person. It could have to do with this Justice card, this Libra card. But what I'm also getting here is that you're really truly looking not only within yourself of what it is that you're seeking, what it is that you want, what it is that you're desiring, but you're also looking at past things that may have brought you to a point of where you are right now. And you're ready to let go of them. You're ready to end those chapters. You're ready to look inside of yourself and really truly take the lead towards what it is that you want and what it is that you are seeking at this moment. Look at this. That Ace of Cups coming through. So this is not only about self-love, and that Judgment card, it makes you look into yourself and go, maybe I'm not so bad. For those of you that had a negative connotation towards yourself, all right? Maybe there was a negative narrative that you kept replaying within your mind. But that Ace of Cups is also, revealing about being able to love unconditionally. There might be somebody that loves you truly unconditionally, and maybe you're allowing yourself to finally see it. Maybe you're finally opening your eyes to it at this moment. Maybe perhaps you're looking at yourself and allowing yourself to love unconditionally, either towards somebody or again towards yourself. That Judgment Day and that Tower, there's been something that has come through that has been a huge breakthrough for you. Okay, or it's about to be a huge breakthrough for you. And it's going to allow you to truly see all of the picture instead of just the little snippets of what you may have seen before. Or maybe there was over-analyzing within situations that weren't helping you move forward. Now you're going with your heart. Now you're going with your emotions. Now you're allowing Spirit to guide you on this journey. And you're also walking in a place of unconditional love. This is absolutely beautiful energy. We're also ending something. Yeah. See, we're ending that cycle. That is done. And again, it could have to do with some sort of that relationship through here. But what I'm getting here is that you're truly done with cycles. Okay. And again, this doesn't need to be, it doesn't always have to represent the Libra. It can represent a relationship, but I feel like there is a relationship that is ending, helping you move towards something else. This even could be a past relationship, one that has been done, one that's been over. But what it's basically done is it has held you back from truly nourishing maybe perhaps a current relationship, or maybe one that you're trying to bring in, maybe something that new that is coming through. But whatever it is, whether it has to do with a particular, individual within your life right now or a past energy, it is done. You're ready now to take that lead. You're ready now to move forward with the strength and the courage that Spirit has been guiding you toward. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody who there is a spiritual connection with for some of you. This is about memories, okay? And I feel like this is the past. It doesn't need to be far past. This can also talk about soul connections. This could have that twin flame energy to it, that soul connection energy. When we have that Six of Cups come in, I feel as though for many of you, you're wanting to head towards this connection, or allow yourself to embrace the connection in some way, whether it's a current relationship or one that you're trying to bring in. Or again, it could have to do with, another aspect within your realm at this time. But when we have this Six of Cups energy, this talks about, these positive aspects that are coming through. I feel like for some of you, there is a soul connection that you're maybe wanting to head toward, but there have been past. Here's the interesting thing. Our soul connections are sometimes brought to us simply because of the fact that we need to learn something. And once we're able to learn that lesson, we're able to bring that soul connection in deeper. We're able to be with that person. A lot of times, when I'm doing readings, I'll get a lot of twin flame readings or soulmate connection readings, and people will say, wow, how come this isn't easy? Well, here's the thing, that soulmate and twin flame connection usually isn't. Not at first, right? There are some struggles that sometimes people have to go through. It's about learning. It's about the releasing of things, releasing the jealousy, releasing the envy, releasing anger, releasing frustration that we may have possibly had with other relationships, and embracing this person within their true selves, that unconditional love. And that's exactly what this twin flame can come through. So sometimes they don't get together right away, or maybe perhaps they'll have a partial relationship. Sometimes the people go off with different people, but again, the grass isn't always greener, and they realize this is who they want to be with in some way, whether the person is with them in, the true sense of the 3D reality, or maybe perhaps it's an energy of that person, especially if they've passed over, or, there's just, you're just unable to be together for some reason. But they're about teaching, learning, and growing. And I feel like for many of you, you're starting to really want to bring this relationship in now. You're allowing this relationship to come in, because not only through all of the struggles have you learned to have some strength and the courage and, all of the things that you may have been hanging on to in the past, but it's also teaching you about unconditional love. I feel that for many of you, there is that unconditional love towards you, and you're now becoming to that place where you're ready to receive it, ready to accept it. You're letting go of things that are no longer serving you. You're walking away from those past relationships that weren't bringing you happiness. You're ready to enter into a new phase of that unconditional love. You're ready to walk towards it. And again, this, even if it's not in relationships, this could have to do with, are you loving a career? Or is there something that you really wanted to create or build? Or, it doesn't need to be romantic. Maybe this is within family. Maybe this is within children. Take it as it resonates with you, but this is what the cards are saying, is that this even could be that unconditional love towards yourself, letting go of the past, letting things, be released out of your past in order to unconditionally love yourself. But I do feel that for many of you, this does have to do with a relationship. It could be possibly a soul or twin flame type of relationship also. So let's get a look into relationships for you. Scorpio, and see what is coming in. All right, we're going to pull 3 cards and then get 3 clarifying as well. Remember that relationships don't need to be romantic. They can be friends, family, and co-workers. We have gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. Interesting energy, simply because of the fact that we already had the wheel coming through here and the world. All right. So this isn't an energy that you're not familiar with. This is an energy of what Spirit is asking you to embrace, all right? They're talking about releasing. They're talking about turning that wheel. This is about gratitude. Take a look at what it is that you have within you and perhaps around you that there is that gratitude toward. Even if it's a particular person, let's say you're thinking about walking away from a particular person or a particular energy of some sort, have gratitude for what it was they taught you at this moment, okay, where it brought you, all the things that you learned from that relationship, especially if it's a past relationship or a past energy of some sort. Just have gratitude for it. It doesn't mean that you have to stay with that energy. It doesn't mean that you have to, continue to live your life with that energy or have that energy around you. But it is saying have gratitude for that energy because it did teach you things. It did bring things to you that you may not have been able to receive otherwise. And funny enough, even if it is sadness, even if it is some sort of hurt, all right, that hurt or that sadness brought us to a level of releasing something within our soul, allowing us to move forward in some way, bringing us to a higher plateau, even if we're not particularly seeing it at this moment. It also talks about self-sabotage. Yeah. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. Funny, right? Like, I love it when Spirit comes through like this because truly there are definitely messages here that they absolutely need to be listened to at that time. Because not only did we have self-sabotage, but this is 8 of Swords coming through. That's exactly what it talks about, self-sabotage. You're holding yourself back. Within some sort of mindset, you are being held back from achieving your true happiness, from achieving that true glory that it is that you're seeking. And I do feel that for some of you, this could have to do with some sort of beating up on the inside, or feeling that you're unworthy, or that you're unable or incapable of receiving this love. And again, this doesn't need to be a romantic relationship, but this is talking about relationships. This is the relationships, section. Whether that relationship is within you or whether it's externally, what I'm getting here is it's like happiness is right there. You just have to go ahead and grab it, okay? Here's the funny thing, is a lot of people tend to get into this place of thinking they're unworthy, or they're not able to, or maybe they had things from their past and whatever it is. I'm going to be honest with you. None of that freaking matters, okay? It's really up to the person that you're with or that you wish to be with to make that decision for you. Why are you making a decision for that person? If you're sitting there in a place of going, well, I don't think I should go for this because I don't feel worthy, or maybe once they find out all about me, they won't like me. You know what? That's not your decision, isn't it? It's really not. It's that other person's decision. As long as you're being honest, as long as you're being open, as long as you're being truthful, all right? Let the decision fall to who it is. If they're not interested, they're not interested. But they may just surprise you and say, you know what, I already know all of this. Why are you telling me this again? Or this doesn't surprise me. But you know what? Or they might even just say, look, I love you unconditionally, no matter what. So why are you sabotaging yourself? Let that person make the decision. Let me make that decision, you know? And that's really what it comes down to, isn't it? So have gratitude, because I feel like you're the only one that is holding you back from whatever this is, from achieving that true happiness. It's within you. Just let it go. Let that other person make the decision for themselves. All right? And we have memories. Again, Six of Cups coming through, right? Your memories are diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here with you in the spirit world, for neither time nor distance can stop the energy of flow that you have for one another. Again, Six of Cups energy. So a lot of that past from the energy of the mind, body, and spirit was coming through here. All three cards are really showing the significant, moments of what I talked about in that last section. And this is something that you really need to pay attention to. All right. We have the Six of Cups. And what I'm getting here is that there is somebody that is trying to come through again in some way. All right, whether they've passed over, for some of you that might be it. Maybe they're saying, look, let go of the past. Maybe this is a past energy, or maybe this is possibly somebody that you want to head towards, that you had, some sort of relationship with, that maybe it didn't go to its, complete fulfillment of where it could have gone. But it feels like something is coming through here. You are the one that has to lead. You have to be the one to invite it in. You have to open up your heart and allow it. And the more you're sitting in this energy, you're really not having that gratitude for allowing this to come in. You need to let it go. I feel like once you open up and allow this energy to come through, that's where true happiness is going to come in, whether it's because it's going to help you release something, or whether because you're going to be with somebody that is going to make you truly happy. All right, let's get some clarifying cards coming through here. But it's funny because all of the cards here, all of the cards are resonating with our, with the past section that we just had. And I feel like Spirit is being, very determined to get this message across to you. We have, stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. I feel like that for some of you, this could be a reoccurring problem. Okay. It almost feels as that, again, there is some sort of self-sabotage that's going on in there, that maybe you're getting close to your dreams, you're getting close to reaching some sort of pinnacle within a relationship, and negative fears are coming through, and that can bring you those steps backwards, and then you go into a place of analyzing, or maybe overthinking, or maybe overfeeling, whatever it is, but you're not allowing that miracle to come through. And Spirit is saying, stay optimistic, stop self-sabotaging yourself in order to allow this energy to come forward. Playtime. Yeah, time to have fun. Don't take everything so seriously. Have fun. I feel like for some of you, it doesn't mean have fun in the extent that you're playing with people's feelings, or you're playing with people's emotions, or you're playing. This is about having fun, possibly, maybe even with the person that you want to head towards. But it is also talking about just lightening your heart. Okay, lighten your heart. And again, once we come from a place of honesty and truth and being trusting, you'll find how many things are being released, how much negativity is just suddenly taken away, how much more confident and strong you feel towards going towards what it is that you're desiring at this time. And let yourself receive. Allow others to give you love and care. Receive without guilt or apologies. Again, I kept feeling like somebody is trying to come through to give you that love. Somebody is there wanting to give you the love that, maybe perhaps, not only have you been seeking, but or desiring, maybe you keep pushing that desire, that seeking down to some degree, because again, unworthiness or lack of self-confidence, or not feeling, that you're in a place of being able to receive. And here's the thing, Spirit is basically saying, that's not correct. You have to allow yourself to receive. We're asking you to allow yourself to receive this love. And it's time to start returning that love also. Again, we had that Ace of Cups coming through, right? So this is very much an energy of giving, receiving, unconditional love, not only towards perhaps a particular person or, perhaps just in general, but also allowing yourself to receive, allowing yourself to just let go and stop worrying about the little tiny things. Just, take those steps forward to who or what it is that you're wanting and seeking and desiring. All right, let's get a closing message from the universe and see what is coming through at this time. I'm going to be pulling 2 cards. Look at this. Divine sensuality, making love, erotica. I feel like for some of you, this even could be where your mind is. You're thinking about something, you want to be with them. You want this energy to come through. Again, I feel like so many of you are just, holding yourselves back. You're not allowing yourself to go towards this energy. You're stuck in this place. Or maybe perhaps you were stuck in this place of, this is comfort, this is secure, I'm good, I'm not totally happy, but it is what it is, whatever. It's all good, But this is what you're desiring. And I feel like for some of you, you already know who this is. I feel like for some of you, want to head towards this person. I feel like for some of you, this even could be like a deepening of a relationship in some way. But I do feel like you need to allow this energy to come through. This is what Spirit is asking of you. And we also have dreams, vivid dreaming, dream messages, dream teaching. I feel like for some of you, you've already received a lot of these messages, either through your dreams or through energy, okay? And I feel like for some of you, you're already tapped into the energy of who this person is. You already know who this is. You already know what it is that you're seeking or desiring. And again, even if it's not particularly a person, maybe it's another aspect, take that as it's resonating with you. But what I'm getting here is allow those dreams to come through. Allow yourself to embrace the energy, especially if it does have to do with a particular person. You've already been feeling them. You've already been tapping into them. You already know how much they care and love you. It's time to release and start moving forward is what I'm getting. Even if I feel like maybe for some of you, if you're seeking that soulmate, again, remember energy. So get into this place and allow this person to come through, even if you haven't met them yet. But I do feel that for many of you, you already know who this person is. It's just a matter of opening that door and allowing yourself to receive, and it's allowing yourself to give. And remember, come from a place of truth and honesty and being open, because this is going to help truly move that relationship into a place that is going to be so beneficial and so beautiful and just, so divinely guided is what I'm getting. So I truly hope that has helped. If this relationship, oh my God, that's funny. If this reading has resonated with you, please click like, please share my videos, please subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you Saturday, 1 o'clock Mountain Time live. Not only are we going to be doing the Organite or the draw for the Organite, but we are going to be doing mini readings. So hope to see you there. Have an amazing week. Take care and many blessings.